This meeting is called to order. We will now have our invocation given by Ms. Dilly Daly and our Pledge of Allegiance given by Ms. Jones.
Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Lord, we thank you for this day, and Lord, we thank you for watching over us and taking care of us. And Lord, we just want to thank you for letting us have a good year so far and a safe year, Lord. We just ask you to continue to bless us and let us go in the right way that we should do for the best of all our children. These things we ask in thy name. Amen.
Amen.
Attention, salute, flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please note that Ms. Billy Daly is in attendance, Mr. Mike McMillan, Mr. Morris Moody, Ms. Elaine Jones, myself, and Mr. McGee. We would now like to congratulate Mr. Colby Collins with Bibb County Career Academy student for winning the Alabama Skills USA State Champion for cabinet making.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Franklin. Would you like to make any remarks before we head outside for a picture?
Sure. This Colby competed in they have a championship once a year, state championship, and this was in Birmingham. And his teacher's here, Mr. Davis, and what they competed in. You can tell them a little bit of what y'all had to do. You had a diagram of a cabinet you had to build.
Yeah, we had the diagram of a cabinet they wanted us to build. It was something I never seen before, and liquid flow and build a cabinet pretty much.
And they gave medals, and that was his first place medal. They gave him, which is gold, and have bronze, and then they have silver. And he won first place, and they have an opportunity to go to the Nationals if he wants to, and that's in Atlanta. You know, June 20th. Okay, and we're real proud of it. Wanted to acknowledge it.
We're going to get a picture made right out front in front of our thing. We'll be right back. It was about 1 or 2 minutes before.
What grade is he in?
Move on to the approval of the agenda. The superintendent recommends approval of the meeting agenda.
Make a motion.
I'll second it.
Discussion, questions? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Approval of the minutes. The superintendent recommends the approval of the minutes from the April 12th, 2022 board meeting.
So moved. Second.
Discussion, questions? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Financial report and bank reconciliations. You've received the financials and bank reconciliations for March 2022 and request to approve the bills for April 2022.
Make a motion. Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Action, consent. Receive approval of policies. The superintendent recommends the following policies be received/approved. You've received a job description for at-risk student data analysis. Approval of contracted services. The superintendent recommends the approval of the following contracted services. Request to approve payment to Reagan Smith for Majorette Skills Coaching, West Lockton High School on May 12th and May 24th, 2022 at $40 per day, May 14th, 2022 for $50, and July 27th for $60. Payment will be made from West Lockton High School local school funds.
I'll make it motion.
Second.
Discussion?
What is it, longer days? I noticed a discrepancy in the amount, I think I do.
That is what they said.
What,
yes.
just longer sessions? Okay, that's what I was curious, so.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Job description.
Request to approve payment to Autumn Smith for Majorette Skills Coaching, May 14th, 2022, West Lockton High School. Payment of $50 will be made from West Lockton High School local school funds.
Make a motion.
I'll second it.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Request to approve payment to Caroline Gilroy to teach Majorette choreography, West Lockton High School on May 17th and May 19th, 2022 at $40 per day, and June 20th through 23rd, 2022 for $700. Payment will be made from West Lockton High School local school funds.
Make a motion.
I'll second it.
Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Request to approve payment to Samaria Minor for summer 2022 federal programs and special education support. Payment of $9 per hour up to 20 hours per week will be made from Title I and IDEA funds.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Request to approve payment to L.A. Gorey for field maintenance, painting, and summer workouts, June 1st, 2022 through August 1st, 2022, Bibb County High School. Payment of $1,000 will be made from BCHS Choctaw Quarterback Booster Funds.
Make a motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Request to approve payment to the following to provide police security at sporting events. 2022 through 2023 school year, Bibb County High School, payment of $22.50 per hour will be made from BCHS local school funds. Michael Shirley, Dylan Hollis, Rodney Smith, Henry Jones, James Gray Jr.
Make a motion.
I second it.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Approval of bids. The superintendent recommends the approval of the following bids. Request approval of PACA bid number 56-20 to purchase cafeteria tables and upgrades from Terrell Enterprises for the following schools. Woodstock Elementary School in the amount of $59,622.05. Randolph Elementary School in the amount of $43,690.56. Bibb County High School in the amount of $70,863.68.
Make the motion.
I second it.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Request to approve bid number 21/22-07 for a Milner MWT 18J6 washer extractor and a Milner MLE-50 dryer, Bibb County High School, to Kelvin Laundry Machinery in amount of $21,416.
Make a motion. Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Request to approve bid number 21/22-08 for camera replacement for all locations to Superior Services in the amount of $74,019.
I'll make it motion. Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Request to approve bid number 21/22-09 weight room equipment, Bibb County High School, to Wright Equipment in the amount of $87,154.44.
Make a motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Approval of trips. Request to approve Bibb County High School band to travel to Talladega, Alabama to perform at Fan Fest and attend the Talladega 250 NASCAR race on October 1st, 2022. Students will travel by school bus and return the same day.
I'll make it motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Personnel action. The superintendent recommends the approval of the following personnel actions. Request to accept and approve the resignation/retirement of Christy Bamberg, speech language pathologist, effective June 1st, 2022.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Request to approve the resignation of Amanda Shuttlesworth, teacher, Woodstock Elementary School, effective May 27th, 2022.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Request to approve the resignation of Wesley Intrican, history teacher, West Blockton High School, effective May 27th, 2022.
Make the motion.
I'll second it.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Request to approve the resignation of Matthew Hayden, history teacher, West Blockton High School, effective May 27th, 2022.
Make the motion.
I'll second it.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Request to approve the resignation of Tiffany Dodd, English teacher, West Blockton High School, effective May 27th, 2022.
Make the motion.
I'll second it.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Request to approve the resignation of Deborah Graff, English teacher, Centerville Middle School, effective May 27th, 2022.
Make a motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Request to accept and approve the resignation / retirement of Maddie Stacy, CNP worker, Bibb County High School, effective June 1st, 2022.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Request to approve the resignation / retirement of Patricia Williamson, CNP worker, Woodstock Elementary School, effective July 1st, 2022.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Request to approve the resignation of Sloan Crim as school-based technology coordinator, West Blockton High School, effective May 27th, 2022.
Make a motion.
I second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Request to approve the employment of Bria Owens, District Speech Language Pathologist, effective 2022 through 2023 school year.
Make a motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Not a transfer.
Request to approve the employment of Anna McGilvery as teacher, West Blockton Elementary School, effective 2022 through 2023 school year.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Request to approve the employment of Norma Kusinek, special education teacher, Centerville Middle School, effective 2022-2023 school year.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Request to approve the employment of Drew Smith as special education teacher, Brent Elementary School, effective 2022-2023 school year.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Request to approve the employment of Nicole Bogadine as special education teacher, Randolph Elementary School, effective 2022-2023 school year.
Make a motion. Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Request to approve the employment of Patricia Bailey as kindergarten auxiliary teacher, Brent Elementary School, effective 2022-2023 school year.
Make a motion.
I second it.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Request to approve the employment of Tara Latham as kindergarten auxiliary teacher, Brent Elementary School, effective 2022-2023 school year.
Make a motion. Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Request to approve the employment of Martisha Mahone as kindergarten auxiliary teacher, Brent Elementary School, effective 2022-2023 school year.
I make that motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Request to approve the employment of Grace Hughes as first grade auxiliary teacher, Randolph Elementary School, effective 2022-2023 school year.
Make a motion. Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Request to approve the employment of Angela Cornelius as first grade auxiliary teacher, Woodstock Elementary School, effective 2022-2023 school year.
I make that motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Request to approve the employment of Jennifer Taylor as first grade auxiliary teacher, Woodstock Elementary School, effective 2022-2023 school year.
I make that motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Request to approve the employment of Haley Lorimer as district speech language pathologist effective 2022-2023 school year.
Make a motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Request to approve the employment of Lauren Ashley Conrady as teacher, Randolph Elementary School, effective 2022-2023 school year.
Make a motion. Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Request to approve the employment of Kenley Easterling as first grade auxiliary teacher, West Blockton Elementary School, effective 2022-2023 school year.
I make that motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Request to approve the employment of Jennifer Greathouse as first grade auxiliary teacher, West Blockton Elementary School, effective 2022-2023 school year.
Make that motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Request to approve the employment of Shamika Tyner as CMP worker, Bibb County High School, effective 2022-2023 school year.
Make a motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Request to approve the employment of Adriana Terry as first grade auxiliary teacher, West Blockton Elementary School, effective 2022-2023 school year.
Make a motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Request to approve the employment of Regina Thomas as CMP manager, West Blockton High School, effective August 3rd, 2022.
Make that motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Request to approve the employment of LaQuinda Mosley as CMP manager, Bibb County High School, effective August 3rd, 2022.
Make that motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Request to approve the employment of Tina Crumpler as 12-month custodian, West Blockton Elementary School, effective May 13th, 2022.
Make that motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Request to approve Delilah Williams as summer 2022 district ESY/remediation teacher.
Make a motion.
I'll second it.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay, now if you all would look over AE through AO. I'm gonna read all of these off, and then we'll make a motion in a second. Make sure there's no one there that you need to recuse yourself from voting on.
You said one vote will cover it all? One vote.
Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay. We're, at AE. Request to approve the following for 2022 summer school teachers. Centerville Middle School, Katrina Jackson, Kanina Lynch, Victoria Turner. West Blockton Middle School, Jessica Taylor, Katina Turner. West Blockton High School, Brian Filgo. Bibb County High School, Kelsey Delaney, Alan Casper, Melinda Collins. We're at 8F now. Request to approve the following for the Woodstock Elementary School Summer Reading Camp. Reading specialist, Amanda Cromer. Reading teachers, Amanda Green, Zulema Villalobos, Jessica Hicks, Catherine Watkins, Terry Woodruff. Reading aides, Jessica Matthews, Alexis Martin. Request to approve the following as summer CMP workers, Randolph Elementary School. CMP worker, Candace Martin. CMP worker substitute, Tracy Woodfin. Request to approve the following as summer workers, Woodstock Elementary School, Curtis Wright, Nathan Reach. Request to approve the following for summer library program, Brent Elementary School, summer librarian, Timberly Welburn. Summer library teacher, Heather Johnson. Request to approve the following for summer enrichment camp, Woodstock Elementary School, camp director, Terry Woodruff, camp teacher, Holly Purdue, camp aide, Vicki Mitchell. Request to approve the following for the summer enrichment program, West Blockton Middle School, enrichment teachers, Kim Holzenbach, Kevin Cotner, enrichment aides, Lakeisha Jackson, April Lawley, Angie Coach. Request to approve the following for summer CAS 21st Century Program, Brent Elementary School, student assistant, Candace Johnson. Request to approve the following for summer CAS 21st Century Program, Bibb County High School, tutors, John Simmer, Philip Peak, Bobby Terry, Alan Casper, Brenda McCree, Melinda Collins. Teachers assistants, Nicholas Belvin, Stephanie Terry, John Hunter Watkins, Landon Kynard, Ellie McAfee, Veronica Harris. Request to approve for the following for the Cubs summer program, West Blockton Elementary School, site coordinator, Kristen Nash, teacher, Kim Brundage, teacher aides, Jennifer Greathouse, Deborah Davis, Jill Jackson, Jerica Smith. College worker, Taylor Jackson, Leah Bearden, Kinley Easterling. High school worker, Jalen Washington. Request to approve the following for the 2022 Brent Elementary School reading camp teachers. Is that this one? Christy Odell, Monica Watkins, substitute teacher. Do we have a motion and a second?
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? The superintendent, based on the recommendation of the local school principal, has made the following reassignments for the 2022-2023 school year. Brent Elementary School, Leanna Stevens, resource special education teacher to self-contained special education teacher. Barbara Dodson, special education paraprofessional to kindergarten auxiliary teacher. Lisa Salcido, special education paraprofessional to kindergarten auxiliary teacher. Woodstock Elementary School, Cheryl Morris, 3rd grade teacher to 4th grade teacher. Natalie Booth, 3rd grade teacher to 1st grade teacher. Catherine Watkins, 2nd grade teacher to 3rd grade teacher. Destiny Pearson, 1st grade teacher to kindergarten teacher. Amy Williams, kindergarten teacher to 1st grade teacher. Vicki Mitchell, special education paraprofessional aide to 1st grade auxiliary teacher. Need a motion and a second.
Make a motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Approval of substitutes. Request to approve the following substitutes. Susan Shirley, classroom/CMP/custodian substitute. Drew Smith, classroom substitute. Debbie Head, classroom substitute. Landon Gray, classroom substitute.
Make a motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? We now will go into executive session for personnel.
Need a motion in a second.
Need a motion and a second.
I make a motion.
Second.
Oh, I
a motion and a second to come out of executive session.
I make the motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Request to approve superintendent's personnel action recommendations for non-probationary, non-tenured teacher terminations, non-renewals.
I make the motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
Yes, that was okay for me to abstain.
Abstain.
You're gonna
Abstain.
abstain, okay.
Okay. Got it.
We still got a majority vote.
Next board work session / board meeting. Board work session Thursday, June 9th at 1 p.m. Board meetings, a call board meeting will be held Tuesday, May 17th, 2022 at 6 p.m. And June board meeting will be Tuesday, June 14th, 2022. At this time, we'll have superintendent remarks.
Thank you, Mr. Gibson. Yes, several reminders. One thing is, a few meetings ago, we approved the 4th grade to go to the Groundwater Festival that was gonna be up at Marvel at Living River Retreat. That was supposed to be on Thursday last week, but because of the threat of severe weather, we canceled on Thursday, and our makeup day is gonna be this Thursday, day after tomorrow. Just so you know, that field trip that was gonna be all 4th graders up at the retreat there, Mr. Moody, we talked about close to where the slab used to be. It's been moved to this week, the 12th. And that'll be all 4th graders throughout the district. The Groundwater Festival that's being put on by the Alabama Extension Agency, Michelle Giddens is our local extension agent. I also want to remind you and let you know we have a mental health fair coming up this Saturday. That will be uptown, and I was looking for Miss Flightsy, but she probably had a little league game to go to. But that is this Saturday. It's uptown, the mental health awareness fair, and I believe that starts at 10 o'clock. So we'd love to see you there for that this Saturday. We do have still some events going on or that have recently completed. Our track team from Bibb County High School finished up this weekend second in the state. They finished second. As you know, they won the state last year, the 4A track championship. They came in second this weekend to Anniston. I think they were in the lead, and in the last event or two, I think Anniston had a couple of relays where they scored a little higher than Bibb County. But anyway, congratulations to Bibb County High School track team on finishing second in the state. I think we also had one individual champion, JJ Tyndall was the long jump champion in 4A. We had a few other second place and third place finishes, but congratulations to them. The Bibb County High School softball team is playing today. Actually, they're playing right now in Montgomery in the regionals. They won earlier today 2-1 over Moody, and I think they're playing Northside right now, which is going to be a tough game. But they're currently playing regionals in Montgomery, so good luck to them. Had an excellent awards day program this morning at West Blockton High School. I want to thank Mr. Lawley for having us up. Right around 80 graduates receiving awards this morning in scholarships. Bibb County High School's awards day is Thursday at 9 o'clock, day after tomorrow, over here at the high school gymnasium. West Blockton High School graduation is Monday night next week, 7 p.m. in the stadium. And Bibb County High School graduation is Tuesday night. As Camille mentioned, we will have a called board meeting here at 6 o'clock next Tuesday before we go out and get in line for graduation. There are always this time of year several personnel moves from now really throughout the summer. So we'll take the opportunity of us all being together for graduation next Tuesday to come in an hour early and hopefully maybe take care of a few late resignations, retirements, and actual hirings if we have any. Ms. Gibson, that's all I have. I know that Ms. Lightsey's ran out to Little League and it's that time, so we'll probably see you at one of the ballparks here in a few minutes.
All right. Request to adjourn,
Make a motion.
I second.
discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?